Hello, hello, hello. I am here. Um, God, today is kind of scuffed. I'm not gonna lie. Um, my title is gone. Oh no, it's there, but in my setup, it's just not there. Welcome in, Watatter chat. That's why did the oh God, everything just reset. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Yeah, I probably don't need that. Okay. Yo, 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 what's going on? What is going on? Bop, 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 bop. Oh, is this? No, that was not meant to be there. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. It has been a hell of a 2 days. So, I just had a quick bite of dinner. So if I'm a little audio is kind of messed or bumped or whatever, I'm really sorry. I was meant to be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but my family showed up on Saturday, so I wasn't able to do Saturday. And then Friday, what happened? Um, oh, it was an all nighter. Yeah, I was not able to do Friday, so I'm all over the place. What Tatter? How are you doing? Let me start by doing that. We're going to be doing the same thing in the sense of we're going to be streaming with Austin here. Let me just quickly check all this up. Austin, yes. So now we wait for Austin here. Oh my goodness, why? I think okay, yeah, all right. Audio is working there. Uh, oh no, I know still, but like I feel like um I'm not taking it as seriously, obviously, at this stage. I mean, to be fair, this is kind of fun, and I want it to still be fun, and I just feel guilty for missing it because I've been pretty consistent for the year for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's why I'm like a little like I've been doing it for a year. I should be a little bit better, you know. That's how I feel. Um, has it actually? I would love to hear this with Tatter. Please, please tell me. Let me just quickly change the size so I can fit that in there. All right. Yeah, what's been going on? 24 hours, most eventful time in your life, I guess. What's going on? Oh, you know what I'm missing? There we go. I'm missing this. Ah, we're good. Yes, that's still good. That is still good. Excellent. No branded stuff. Rerun. No, we're good there. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So welcome on in. We are going to be um, playing some. Let me see if my controller works. Okay, my controller does work. E. Um, what is going on? So it's Ramadan for us right now. We got two birds for a month now. For a reason they hated each other, but today they loved each other, which was amazing. Okay, you got two birds on Ramadan. That's interesting. Um, like, do you own those birds, or are they just like they just show up? What's up? It's me, Bird One and Bird Two. What are their names? Sorry, I drank a lot of coffee, like an obnoxious amount of coffee before I came on. Then cousins visited, huge family get gathering. Okay, that's good to hear. Um, yeah, you own them. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me make sure I'm good here. Audio should be okay. All right, that's good. Um, just still waiting for Austin to come on board. So, um, and okay, Oman got bombed. I didn't know that. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Watatter. Really? Wow. Um, ooh, I mean, hang in there, big guy. Let me just turn that off. Um, wow. All right. It's the moments like these where I have to like remember, you know, where people are, right? Uh, you're not so sure by whom. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was like, well, you have the LMAO, and like I'm stuck in the I don't know how to react kind of phase. Like I'm obviously I'm uh, like sympathetic or empathetic, but the LMAO, I'm like, I don't know how. Like, is that sarcastic? I have no idea. But hopefully you're doing well and your family is doing well. That's my sincere hope. But yeah, right at the end of Ramadan too. That's wild. Yeah, hope you're doing okay. Um, okay. Well, I will tell you about my day. Um, it's been kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. My day yesterday was I had a meeting at 3 a.m. With some people. It was a tour meeting. Like I'm visiting some places, and so there's a tour guide that had to have a meeting, and because they're in a different location, I had to call in. But that was at 3 a.m. I played badminton the night before until 11 p.m. And so 11 p.m. couldn't go to sleep because I had a meeting at 3. Stayed up for the meeting. Then my family visited, so stayed up until 7 o'clock a.m. That's when they were gonna arrive, and then I had to work at a podcast, and so that went from about 10 o'clock until 5, and so I was awake during like for 2 days almost, and I finished setting up that podcast, or at least setting up all the equipment and everything for that podcast. And as soon as I did, I was ready to record that podcast for the group that was there. And as soon as I sat down, put the headphones on to listen to their levels and listen to them speak, they started speaking a very soft voice, which is great for podcasts. But I was extremely tired, so I kept nodding off, and God, that was painful. So I had to call my the studio head there, and I was like, "Hey, can you take over, please? For the love of God, I need to take a nap. I need to take something." And yeah, took a nap for oh my God, how long did it take a nap for? It was an hour and a half, and then I'm in the studio taking a nap. I got up, went back into the, half out of it, went back and sat down and helped them out again for the third podcast or the third episode. And I was like, okay, all right, that's good. Came home, my family wanted to go for dinner, so I was like, okay, I went to go do dinner. And then finally got home, finally took a full earned rest, and I'm still tired. It's been a long day, and so today also I had to do a podcast, so I had to go back to the studio and do that. And we were supposed to start at about we usually like start by 2:30, or 3 o'clock at the latest. We started today at like 4, yeah, 4:30 ish, and we were supposed to end by 6 o'clock, but we ended it at like 7. And so, or no, sorry, supposed to end at 5 o'clock. We ended it at 7. My God, I was just like, this is kind of nuts. So I've been really tired. The podcast, great question. So I've worked for the same company, called. I should know this. I should know this company. It's No Cap Content. That's the name of the company. The podcasts that are a bunch of different ones. One of them is Albertans in Space. Uh, that is currently it's in season 2 right now. One of them, which I did yesterday, was a what was yesterday's one? Yesterday's one was kind of I think it's called by Numera podcasts. I don't think they've released anything. I'm not too sure again at this point in time. But I know that there's one more. Currently, the one that I did today is called Podcast Hail Mary, and that podcast talks about the book Project Hail Mary, which is the book that's currently becoming a film. In about, I want to say, well, actually, it's coming out right now. It's March 13th is the release, I think. So in about a month, or no, sorry, about 2 weeks, it's gonna come out. But that's Project Hail Mary. So we're looking to kind of film everything that we can, and then, film everything we can for the book, and then watch the movie. But we've got 3 of them at least there. Other than that, the owner of that company, his name is Matt, so I work with him a bunch. But yeah, all in all, like it's been an interesting 24 hours. Yeah, probably almost the same thing, except with Tatter, same thing except for the very explosive end to your story. I do apologize about the humor, but what else am I gonna do? I'm a stupid comedian from time to time, and sometimes the jokes don't land. So that's another thing. All right. So, saying all of that, let me just check in on my guy. Walker's here. What's up, Walker? Okay, all right. We do love comedy. Okay. If it crosses the line with Tatter, you gotta let me know. With Tatter, are you also in the Discord as well? Let me just check. Yeah, I don't think Watatter's in the Discord. Walker, how is it going, my friend? Okay, let me check on. Nope, still no. Nope, not on Discord. Or would you like a link to the Discord? Just asking, just throwing that out there. Yeah, all right, sure. Hopefully this works. Every time I have to reset that Discord link. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna reset the Discord.
Hello.
Here. Yo! It's
Yo.
Austin. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fine. I'm mighty fine. How are you doing?
Hell yeah. Here we go. Sending that Discord link. Watatter is in the chat right now, so just
What's Tatter?
yeah.
Hello.
Watatter's probably gonna show. Are you live?
I am live, yeah.
Okay. Watatter might tell you some shocking story about what happened recent events in Oman.
Oh.
But yeah.
Hold on. Do I want to read the past chat right now?
If you'd like, yeah.
Fucker.
If you'd like, yeah.
Okay, I'll just read back. Let's see what's going on here.
Shared chat, perfect. I got shared chat going. Yeah, invalid. I just sent a new one. Did that work? Did that link work there, Watatter? Even the second one didn't work?